I'm just gonna do this. I'm sorry if this looks weird. It feels awkward, but I'm gonna be holding this because the mic on the camera broke, and I want you guys to hear some really nice voice quality, since that's all I'm gonna be doing in this video is just talking to you guys. So here it is. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video, and today it's gonna get a little personal. No, but seriously, I just wanted to talk to you guys about why we haven't been uploading. Before I get into like the main reason why I haven't been uploading, or why we haven't been uploading really in the past like over a month now, and it's probably going to be about 2 months before we upload another video. Before I get into all of the reasons and all that why, because I don't want to leave you guys hanging by any means. You know, you guys have been messaging us saying, where are you guys at? What happened? Did the WRX blow up? No, the WRX is fine. The WRX did not blow up. I've been taking it out as much as I can, which hasn't been as often as I'd like, but I've been trying to take it out as much as I can. Yeah, so before I get into all that, I just want to tell you guys that if I could be uploading like 3 times a week right now, I would be. Hands down, I totally would be. And also, this like YouTube thing, this outlet of me and Jordan's, but specifically for me, I don't want to talk for Jordan, but specifically for me, this whole thing, I need this in my life. You know, I try not to get too personal on the channel, but this whole world of creating outside of what I do for a living, and outside of my life, my regular life, you know, this outlet that has kind of become what you're watching right now. I really do need that in my life. I need this in my life. So it's not something that I can really see myself just abandoning altogether. So I'm not quitting making videos or anything. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have this in my life, because you know, I can't picture myself just going to work and coming home and not being able to create something outside of what somebody else is telling me to create just for my, you know, career. It's just something that I really need to craft on my own. And that's part of the reason that YouTube and creating these videos for you guys was kind of birthed or born, whatever. And you guys don't know this, but I've been doing YouTube way before any of the car channel stuff. I actually started out editing gaming videos. That's how I got into editing. It's a long story, but I've been doing YouTube videos since like 2009, and it wasn't until a couple of years ago that me and Jordan decided to actually make car videos, and that's kind of how I got into this and how I got into doing what I do for a living and all that kind of stuff. So all that's to say, I can't stop doing this. Like, this is it's a huge part of my life now. And it's like an outlet. It's a really important creative outlet for me that I just can't see myself giving up. So I just wanted to tell you guys that, because I want you to know how important this is to me, and that it's not just something that I would just leave and abandon one day. There's always something. There's always going to be something that I'm going to be working on. And part of the reason, that is part of the reason why I haven't been uploading lately, is because I just consume myself with this type of thing. You know, I work full time and I edit at work. Like, that is my job. I edit and I create things. And then I would most often, when I was making these videos for you guys, I would come home immediately and start editing more throughout the rest of the night, and then go to work and edit, and then come home and edit, and then go to work. And I was like editing 24/7, almost nonstop. I would be up until like 2 a.m. and then have to be at work by 9, and then come home and edit more. I'm not complaining at all. I love this. Like, I can't get enough of that type of grind. Just like creating and seeing your progress, and knowing that you're possibly motivating other people with what you're doing, and you're bettering yourself, and you're becoming more skilled in your craft. Like, I love that so much. And like, that's one of the big motivators for me, and keeps me going So I am by no means complaining about the amount of work that I was doing, because I love it and that's why I do it. I think right today was my 14th or my 13th day worked in a row full time, at least 8 hours a day. And I still have about 2 weeks to go of that schedule. And again, not complaining. This is what I do, and if I didn't love it, I wouldn't be doing it. But don't really have time to be working on YouTube videos right now, which kind of sucks. But the other reason is because I've actually been working on creating my own side business. I work at my regular job, and then I do YouTube on the side, and then on the side, which has become more of a priority to me right now, is creating my side business, which is kind of just freelance editing work, but I'm really trying to get myself out there more with smaller businesses. There's so many moving things here, and I don't want to get into every single detail, but all of this is on top of me being married, and I have my wife and our life together, and family and everything, and that is extremely important, and that's something that I want to keep at the very top of my priority list. And but right underneath that is we want to buy a house. I want to buy a house, and so we're saving as much money as we can. And it's really hard. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it is extremely hard. It is extremely hard to save for a house and build a race car at the same time. So the build and everything like that just hasn't been taking priority at the moment. So and like the next mod that I want to do for the WRX is big brakes, because I told you guys that I was going to ask you what mod you wanted to see next, and I kind of am at the point where I want to do some really big things to this car, and big brakes is one of the best, most logical steps, as you guys pointed out, as a result of that video. As you guys probably also know, big brakes, a big brake kit, costs a lot of money. So in the same vein of saving up as much of my personal money as I can, I want to not spend any of my personal money on those brakes. I want to make my own money that's outside of my main job, basically, some side money, I guess, and 100% fund the rest of the parts for this car with that type of thing, so that I'm not slowing down the progress of that aspect of my life, of saving up for a house and really accomplishing that. Because if you guys are in California, which I know most of you guys are, you will know that buying a house in California is extremely difficult because of how expensive they are. And so that's one of the biggest goals that I have right now. So I want to focus on that, and that's what I'm going to try and do. But at the same time, try and balance everything else. So it's been tough. But so yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update to let you know that we are alive, and we will be coming back, just not yet. Like I said, I need to get through this hell week at my work. It's probably going to be about another 2 weeks before I'm out. I'm just going to take a bunch of time off of work after that, and just gather everything, focus on some other things, and then focus on making these videos again for you guys, because I miss it. I really want to get back into it as soon as possible. So, all right, you guys, that's going to be pretty much it for this video. I will see you guys hopefully sooner than later with some installs. I still have to... I still have to install this on the car. I've been putting this off for such a long time. I swear I will install this on the car. This is going to be one of the next videos that comes up. And then hopefully big brakes after that. That's going to be a big install. I'm super pumped about that. It's going to be huge. The brakes that I'm looking at are insane. Totally overkill, but it's kind of my style. So anyways, as always, we are never finished, and we will catch you guys in the next one.